Lake Mills Police Department will soon have a new member on their team, one they say could bring the community together after a tragedy.
Madeline O'Neill is back from Lake Mills to explain how a tribute to a fallen fire captain can better this community. Maddie?
Eric and Danica, even though it's been more than 9 months since Fire Captain Chris Truman died after being hit by a car on the side of the Beltline on an icy New Year's Eve, his memory lives on in Lake Mills and beyond. Now, a new addition to the community will continue his legacy.
I think the community was very moved by the fact that this was such a dedicated member of the community.
Through his work in the community, Fire Captain Chris Truman is well remembered.
Chris was a very close personal friend of mine. His office was just at the end of the hall behind me here.
Out of those memories comes a new face to carry on his dedication.
We're hoping that the dog has a lot of the same qualities as Chris, just being, hardworking, great, friendly personality.
You want to donate for Captain Chris?
Through fundraising efforts, including about $7,000 from shoppers donating at the Lake Mills market.
It's that kind of community.
The Lake Mills Police Department is welcoming another Truman.
A couple of my officers came up to me independently and said that they thought Truman would be a good name for the dog, and I could not find a better way to honor him.
Police Chief Mike Selk says the department's first canine will help tackle the heroin epidemic by tracking down drugs, but will also be trained in finding people and protecting his handler.
There's an overwhelming support for the program itself, but I think that by going with the name Truman, it really brought it home to everybody.
I thought it was a very good idea, creative way to honor him. It's something that has meaning for both residents here and hopefully for the family.
As Canine Truman begins training, Selk hopes this tribute will be an exercise in remembering Captain Truman's sacrifices.
It's not only about him and his personality, but how fragile life can be and how those of us who are first responders, we're out there every day putting ourselves in those positions and maybe make people a little bit more vigilant.
At the time of Truman's death, the police department had been laying the groundwork for a canine. Now, Canine Truman is beginning his training today, and if all goes well, the police chief hopes to have him out on patrol by late October with an opportunity for a meet and greet in November.
Maddie, thank you.